First, the highlight. Lagos State government signs waste management processing agreement with technical partners. Federal government begins payment of 35,000 naira wage award arrears to federal workers. And on the foreign scene, British royals arrive Canada for historic visit. And in sport, National Sports Commission boss applaud Ogun Sports Festival's planned national reform. Now the news in details. I am Timi Dayo Anthony. The Lagos State government has signed a waste management and processing concession agreement with technical partners to convert waste into recyclable and rid the state of waste. The concession agreement was signed by the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and the Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, while Mr. Joseph Saw Appiong signed on behalf of the company. Speaking at the ceremony, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said the agreement was a manifestation of strategy meeting vision to create a win-win collaboration for all partners. He said Lagos State was ready to learn from Ghanaian company to reverse the waste menace in the state and create a cleaner environment and thousands of jobs. Governor Sanwo-Olu assured the technical partners of his administration's commitment to success of the project as it will provide a long-awaited solution to the state's waste problem.
You can see that yes, the GDP or the population of Lagos far exceeds Accra, but when you see something working and it's working well and it's been proven, even if you're a big lion, humanity will tell you that you should learn and you should learn fast. And so because this is a relationship that we have tested, we have seen, and we're convinced that the skills and the expertise will work here in Lagos. We will not shy from taking up this responsibility.
Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, described the event as a watershed in moving the state from linear systems to recycling waste to wealth in the state, noting that modalities have been put in place to ensure successful collaboration with all stakeholders to ensure a cleaner and healthier Lagos.
We generate between 13 and 14,000 tons of waste a day, which is the largest in the sub-region. So today, Mr. Dayo, this is the concession agreement to kickstart what we have had conversations on for months.
The technical partner executive chairman, Zoom Lion Nigeria, Joseph Saw Appiong, commended Governor Sanwo-Olu's leadership style while pledging the company's full commitment to the project completion in 18 months as agreed in the concession agreement. Our correspondent Adiola Akindele reports that the project is expected to recycle waste and create 5,000 direct and indirect jobs, as well as ensure transfer of technology to Nigerians. The Lagos State government has successfully relocated the plank market at Okobaba to Timberville in Agbowa with the provision of 260 units of two-bedroom flats for traders. Special advisor to the governor on EGIS and urban development, Olajide Babatunde, stated this at the ongoing ministerial press briefing at Alausa, Ikeja, to mark the second year of the second term of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in office. Babatunde noted that 21 markets, including Digital Village, Abulegba, Alaba Transnational Market, Bilewura, Katangoa, Jankara, Gorodom, are currently undergoing relocation, revitalization and redevelopment through the Lagos State Urban Renewal Agency, LASURA. According to him, LASURA targets a 50% annual reduction of slums and squatter settlements in Lagos through construction, upgrade or rehabilitation of comprehensive drainage solutions and road network. The special advisor stated that in the year under review, 140 consultants were certified as state accreditors to start screening of drawings, stage inspection and monitoring of illegal and non-conforming structures to prevent building collapse under the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LAPCA.
Every single time that you commence a construction, we are going to issue you a letter of authorization. We are going to follow state certification together with our staff as we are doing it now. And from the 1st of June, with the CAP agents, which is the certified accreditors, to stage the building until when you finish. When it is done and everybody signs, we'll give you what we call a certificate of completion and fitness for habitation. The implication of this is that even if you have completed your building and you do not have a certificate of fitness for habitation, go back to LAPCA.
In the period under review, 8,663 numbers of infractions were detected by LAPCA on the part of building owners and developers in the state, while 1,136 authorizations to commence construction were issued to building owners, developers that were about starting their building construction, among others. Our correspondent Adiola Akindele quotes the special advisor as saying that Lasura's projection in 2 years include embarking on preparation of regeneration plan for Ipodo slum settlement through an inclusive renewal methods and establishing a standard and enduring process for property applicants and regeneration processes, while also introducing 30% rebate for anyone that wants to build green in the state. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the appointment of Savio Adesina Sikiru as Special Advisor, non-cabinet rank, Office of the State Surveyor General. In similar vein, Savio Odukbe Saliu Olalekan has also been appointed as the Acting Surveyor General, Office of the State Surveyor General. In a circular signed by Head of Office for Diagoro, the appointment takes immediate effect. The federal government has commenced the payment of long-awaited 35,000 naira wage award arrears to employees, fulfilling a key part of its commitment to support workers amid prevailing economic hardship. This was made known in a statement issued in Abuja by the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, OAGF, and signed by the Director of Press and Public Relations, Bawa Mukwa. According to the statement, many federal government employees have already received the first tranche of payment, while others who are yet to be credited will receive theirs shortly, and arrears are being paid in 5 installments of 35,000 naira each, amounting to a total of 175,000 naira per beneficiary. The OAGF also addressed reports circulating in some sections of the media suggesting that 35,000 naira wage award has been excluded from the 2025 budget. The office clarified that at no point did the Accountant General of the Federation, Babatunde Ogunjimi, make such a claim. The federal government of Nigeria has launched a pilot phase of high-speed fiber optic broadband connectivity across hostels at the University of Lagos, Unilag, Akoka. The initiative, which will provide each hostel with dedicated fiber links and secured Wi-Fi and continuous performance monitoring, was unveiled by the Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani. The unveiling was attended by key stakeholders from academia, government and the private sector. The Fiber to Hostel initiative is part of National Broadband Alliance for Nigeria, designed to improve internet penetration in critical institutions, starting with universities, emphasizing the life-changing potential of this development for students. Tijani said, the federal government was giving students the kind of broadband that powers global tech businesses, online education, and startups right in your hostel rooms. The minister also used the occasion to promote the ministry's 3 million technical talent 3MTT program, a free training initiative for young Nigerians in tech skills. And now to foreign news. King Charles and Queen Camilla have landed in Ottawa at the start of a 2-day visit to Canada, seen as bringing a message of support for the country in the face of threats and taunts from the United States President Donald Trump. Prime Minister Mark Carney, who recently won a general election on a wave of anti-Trump sentiment, met the royal couple on the airport runway in Canada's capital. The King and Queen, on their first visit to Canada since the start of their reign, will go on to a community festival before a formal meeting with the Prime Minister, Carney. Meanwhile, the main purpose of the visit is the King's speech from the throne to Canada's Parliament, the first time a monarch will have delivered this after 50 years. It is expected to include the defense of Canada's sovereignty and to reject claims it should not be taken over by the U.S. The King is following in the footsteps of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who delivered a speech in 1977 and opened Canada's Parliament in 1975. The timing of this week's visit has been seen as a sign of solidarity with Canada after calls from U.S. President Donald Trump for the country to become the 51st U.S. state. The U.S. threat has inflamed public opinion, with some businesses in Ottawa as well as elsewhere in Canada putting on display of national identity, such as proudly Canadian posters. And now to sport. Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle has said this year's Unity Cup would afford him and his coaching crew the opportunity to try some players and also other systems. The Super Eagles is one of the 4 teams that would feature at the 2025 edition build for the G-Tech Stadium, home ground of Premier League in Club Brentford. Speaking during this pre-match press conference, Charlie explained the importance of giving opportunities to other players, most especially the home-based players in the 4-nation tourney. Just before we go, always obey road signs and traffic lights. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 961.fm, Instagram is Lagos Traffic Radio 961. You can also subscribe to our news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 500 unemployed youths in soft skills and job interviews? You can get more details on Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has signed a waste management and processing concession agreement with technical partners to convert waste into recyclable and reach the state of waste. The federal government has commenced the payment of long-awaited 35,000 naira wage arrears to its employees, fulfilling a key part of its commitment to support workers amid prevailing economic challenges. We also told you that King Charles and Queen Camilla have landed in Ottawa at the start of a 2-day visit to Canada, seen as bringing a message of support for the country in the face of threats and taunts from the United States President Donald Trump. And in sports, 20 players have arrived at the Super Eagles camp ahead of the Unity Cup 2025 in London. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends this broadcast, compiled by Adesuwa Joyoka. I am Timi Dayo Anthony. Many thanks for listening.
Can't wait to get home to your loved one, so